Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn about shared preferences in Android. Okay, so shared preferences is one of the data storing mechanism in Android. So let's start with the video. Okay, so I have created one project with the package name as com.sharedpreferences. So this is my main activity and we can write the code here for shared preferences. So in order to use shared preferences, okay, so Android provided shared preferences class, so we have to create the object of that class. Okay, so shared preferences, this is the variable, and if we want object of that, we need to call the method get shared preferences. Okay, this method expect two parameters. The first parameter is string name and the second parameter is int mode. If you see this string name, so this name is nothing but the shared preferences file name. Okay, app preferences. Okay, and the mode is, there are various modes in Android. Okay, so for this example we use mode dot private. So this mode indicates that the file is only accessible to this application and not to the other application or any other external application. Okay, so we have created shared preferences object. Now in order to store the data into the shared preferences file, we need editor object of that shared preferences. Now, so we have to create the shared preferences dot editor object, which will store the data into the shared preferences file. So we name it as edit, which is equal to, we get the object by calling our shared preferences object. Okay, shared preferences dot edit share preference dot edit. So this will return editor object for our shared preferences. Now in order to push, or in order to put the data into the shared preferences, we call edit dot push put int. So we have various methods: put, int, string, boolean. So we can store the various data type data into the shared preferences file. So by using put int, we store the integer data into the shared preferences file. By using put string, we can store the string data, boolean data. Then put float stores the float data. So if you see, uh, for all these functions, the first parameter is string and the second parameter is based on the data type. So, okay, so what data type we are storing into that shared preferences. But the first parameter, you can see all the all the function parameter is string. So the first parameter is always will be the key, because we store the values in the shared preferences with key value pair. Okay, so the first parameter will always be key and that will always be string, and the second parameter will depend on the data type. Okay, so we call the put int method and we give our key name as int key, and we store the value, integer value, as 100. Then we again call the edit dot put string method, and we we give it as name str key. Okay, so key will be unique for our shared preferences file. Okay, so this is value 1. Now we have added the values into the editor object. Now we have to commit these values into the shared preferences file. So for that we call edit.commit method. So this method will write the share data into this data with key and value into the shared preferences. Okay, in order to see the shared preferences data that we stored, we use map object for that. Okay, so if you see map, it expect k, it requires k and v. K means key and value, v means value. So our key is of data type string and value is of any data type. So we pass question mark as we don't have a fixed data type value. So means, for example, we have 100 as integer data type, value 1 as string data type. Okay, so I have my map variable there. So we need shared preferences data. So shared preferences dot get all. So this get all function return map with string and question marks. That's why we declared string and question mark for this map object. So get all. Now I will show the toast message, okay, with message as 100. Okay, so toast. So I want to print 100 as message, means 100 into the message. So what I will do, map dot, there is function called get, okay, which expect object parameter. Okay, so object, we will pass object as our key. So if I want to print 100, I will pass key as int key. Okay, and this parameter make text, second parameter expect string value, so we convert it to string by using toString function. Okay, then dot toString. Okay, so this will print, or this will show toast message as with 100 as value. If I want to print, or I want to show value 1 as message, so I will just put str key into this function. Okay, so the code is completed. Now we will build and run our application. So I have my Redmi device connected to connected to my laptop. I will run the application there. Okay, now it's installing on the C. You can see the 100 as toast message once the activity gets loaded. So that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye.